Hi, my name is Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be starting my week 3 Owls reading vlog. The first thing I need to do this morning is start editing my week 2 reading vlog and get it uploaded to you guys. It's taking a while to download, so I thought I would check in and do like a quick wrap up of how I've been doing so far, mostly for me, but also to help you guys just a little bit. I have read 7 books. Those 7 books fit into the prompts Astronomy, Care of Magical Creatures, Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Divination, Potions, and Transfiguration. Now, I need to still read for Ancient Runes. I need to read 2 books for Arithmancy, Herbology, History of Magic, Muggle Studies, and I need to read a 2nd book for Transfiguration. So that means that I have read 7 books and I need to read 7 more books, which is really exciting because I'm almost exactly halfway through the month and I am exactly halfway through this reading challenge. But this week I am going to be focusing on Arithmancy, which I'm currently listening to the audiobook for Aurora Rising. I'm only an hour in, absolutely loving it. This is the 2nd time I'm reading it. It's really outside of my genre because I cannot stand sci-fi books. I don't know why, I just don't like them. I know I like this one, so I thought I'd give it a shot for this prompt. I am also going to be reading Mockingjay for Herbology. Starts with an M. Herbology, pick a book that starts with an M. Easy. I'm going to also read If We Were Villains for Muggle Studies. I have the audiobook. It is currently downloading. And I'm also going to be listening to Heart of Thorns for Ancient Ruins. Also doing the audiobook for that one. It is also currently downloading. I do only have 1 physical read for this week, so that makes me a little bit nervous. I hope to have a 2nd one ready, so maybe I will just do Harry Potter 5 for History of Magic and start it this week and finish it next week. I think I'll probably end up finishing this challenge early, and then I'll have like a week at the end of April where I can read some of the other books that I wanted to read in April but haven't been able to get to yet. Welcome to the end of day 1. I'm trying a new lighting setup, so I'm gonna be curious to know how this works. I read 5 chapters of Mockingjay today, so I am starting chapter 6, which is exactly what I wanted to accomplish today, so I'm very proud of myself, and I'm enjoying it more than the first time I read it. Second, I listened to 2 hours of Aurora Rising today. I had started it yesterday, I had listened to about an hour yesterday, so now I only have 10 hours left, which means that if I have a productive day tomorrow, I should be able to finish that book. Today I didn't do as much reading as I was thinking I was going to be able to do. I accomplished everything I set out to do, like the bare minimum, but I didn't go past that. And I kind of had a day where I would like read a chapter, go for a walk, read a chapter, edit a video, read a chapter, go for a bike ride, read a chapter, have a snack. It was a really good day. It was exactly what I needed to have right now. It was warm and cozy, and it was supposed to rain all day and it didn't rain. Also though, I thought of a great new video series that I want to do on my channel, so that's really exciting, and I'm hoping I can do it before the end of April, but I'm not totally sure I'll be able to get the video up by then, so definitely keep your eyes open in May for a new video coming from me. And also I have a few videos that I backlog through mostly through March, so I'm hoping to get some of those edited and uploaded in April, as I don't want just the Owls Readathon to be the only thing I'm posting, but as of right now that's all I've been posting, so hopefully I can get you guys one of those videos soon. Good morning. Last night I couldn't sleep, and around midnight I decided to get up and stop trying. I started working on a puzzle. Bestsellers. So I was listening to my audiobook and doing a puzzle about books. Today is wet and gloomy out, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to walk, at least not for a while, so I'm gonna sit down and keep working on this puzzle. I only have 8 hours left in Aurora Rising. it's end of day Tuesday. I haven't done any checking in with you guys. Right around lunch today, I got a horrible migraine and I have just been in bed all day, darkness, no sound, trying to let that pass. I did manage to finish Aurora Rising and I really loved it. I kind of wish I hadn't pushed myself to finish it today because my dog's in my trash can, because I wasn't fully focused on the parts when I was reading because of my migraine, but I decided to push through and finish it anyways. And I loved it. I loved it just as much as the first time. Maybe slightly less, but like only like minutely less. It's still a 5-star read for me. I am going to try to get at least 2 chapters done of Mockingjay tonight. I'd really love it if I could get 5 done, but I don't know. My headache is still kind of there, just a little bit. Like the migraine turned into a headache and it's like slowly pushing out. Right now I am catching up on some YouTube videos that got posted today, enjoying that. My dog is with me, she's hanging out. And the next audiobook that I'm going to be jumping into is going to be Heart of Thorns. I can't remember which prompt that's for right now, but the book sounds absolutely so good and I'm really nervous because it has really low ratings, but the summary is like this girl who is a hunter is now being forced into an arranged marriage with the prince, and she hunts demons, and then she finds out that she might be a demon. And the audiobook is about 12 hours. I think it's just over 12 hours. Okay, actually, before I take my bath, my headache is like just a dull throb right now, and something I've been wanting to do basically since I moved back home is I have been wanting to rearrange my closet and redo it and reorganize it, and I want to put some of my books into the closet. I think I'm going to put on my audiobook and listen for about 20 minutes maybe, and just kind of sit and look at my closet and figure out what I want to be doing with it. Oh, guess what? I absolutely hated Heart of Thorn. I made it 20 minutes into the audiobook and I was literally like, this is one of the worst audiobooks I've ever listened to, which is so sad. It'll definitely make it onto my most disappointed reads this year because I'm DNFing it 20 minutes in. I'm a little bit sad because I had been looking forward to that book and the summary sounded so good, but it's done. So then I took a bath and read 2 chapters of Mockingjay. I am going to watch some TV now because I'm very tired and hopefully I can actually get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow I have picked out another book for that prompt and I'm going to listen to The Crier's War, which is a little heart on the cover, so it works for me and it sounds really cute and it has much better ratings on Goodreads. Listening to the very beginning of Heart of Thorns made me realize though that I need to redo my rating system on Goodreads because it's so not done appropriately. I just think I need to sit down and reevaluate it, and I might try to make a video out of me just like figuring out how to rate books better on a 5-point system. Hi, it is end of day Wednesday. I didn't vlog anything today. I ran some errands, but for the most part, I was actually listening to my audiobook, Crier's War, and let me tell you, I started it and finished it today. I didn't do that because it was necessarily amazing or good or anything like that. I just had stuff to do and I could do all of it with my audiobook playing, and so I managed to listen to the entire thing today. That was for the Owl Ancient Ruins, which means that as of this moment I have taken every single owl that I need to become a metal charmer. Still doesn't mean I am a metal charmer. I need to take my newts in the fall, I think. I'm really happy. I'm really proud of myself. I managed to do it. I have 3 more classes to take if I want to take one of each class, and I also need to look into to see if I actually need to take a class twice in order to get my animagus training done, because if I don't, then technically I've also already finished my animagus training. So the 3 classes I still need to take are herbology, which I'm currently reading Mockingjay in order to complete. History of Magic, I believe I'm going to read the 5th Harry Potter. There's a small chance I'm going to find something else to do. And Muggle Studies, which I am going to be listening to the audiobook If We Were Villains. I guess I might accidentally finish the Owls before the end of April, which means these vlogs would end. I guess I would continue on doing vlogs for the other books that I plan on reading. I'm looking at my journal right now to see this is all of what I've read. This is what I charted for the owls and what exactly they are. And this is my TBR. This is also more owl charting. So there's a lot more more on my TBR that I need to get to this month. Outside of the owls, I was hoping to read The Alchemists of Loom, Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, A Memory Called Empire, The Rage of Dragons, Until All the Curses Are Lifted, and Harry Potter 5 through 7. I am no longer planning on reading all of those books outside of the owls. Some of them will have to just be read in May, but I think I will try to knock out some of those the last week of April. Morning. It is cold and rainy here in Florida, which is my favorite weather, so I'm curling up and reading. I think I'm gonna pause and go for a walk soon though. I'm going to try to finish Mockingjay today. Since I last talked to you guys, I have read 3 chapters, so not that much. I'm gonna try to finish it today, but I'm just not really in the mood for Mockingjay right now. I'm on chapter 11, so it's like a struggle. I physically could finish this book today. I only have like 4 hours left according to my Kindle, so that's not that bad. But like, if I'm not in the mood, I know I'm gonna struggle through it and I'm gonna stop and take breaks and do other things. But I'm afraid I'm going to take a break and then forget to come back to the book at some point. So I'm gonna try my hardest to finish it today because that'll feel so good, but there's a small chance I'll have a few chapters to finish tomorrow. I am taking my first break from Mockingjay today. I found an audiobook so I could continue listening while I was making breakfast lunch. I kind of had eggs for lunch, so it's kind of breakfast food, but I only have 2 hours left in the book. I am 55% through the book. I'm gonna finish it today. I am determined to do that. I'm not gonna be listening to Mockingjay while I'm on my walk right now. I think I'm gonna start And If We Were Villains. Possibly might just take a few moments for some silence and then start something else that I'm doing for another challenge, because that's all I do right now with my time. Okay, something happened. So I started listening to If We Were Villains, and this book is just not made to be an audiobook. It's hard to follow. It's written in like screenplay or play format. I couldn't get into it. The story itself was very interesting, but after 15 minutes, I didn't know who was talking or what was going on. So I decided to quit it with the idea that one day I will pick it up again in physical form. Then I started listening to And the Ocean Was Our Sky, and pretty quickly I realized that I hated the book. It was bad. I don't want to go too in depth with my review of it because I'm going to be doing another video about that, but I do want to say that I finished it. It was very short, so that was something good for it. The illustrations were absolutely gorgeous, but it was boring. So now I'm going to get back into Mockingjay, and I'm hopefully going to finish that, and then I can hopefully check back in with you guys next and say that I am done with it. I'm counting And the Ocean Was Our Sky as my contemporary read, so I believe that's for Muggle Studies because it's pretty contemporary. It didn't really seem to have a total time, but it was definitely from 1900s on, and I'm gonna say that's contemporary because in the world of history, that's contemporary. I finished Mockingjay. It was way more enjoyable on the reread than it was the first time I read it. I definitely appreciated it more. Yes, I had a few complaints, I had a few praises. You can go catch up on all of that on my Hunger Games wrap-up video, which will be out very shortly. I have officially read 11 books for the Owls Readathon, which is 3,855 pages. Hi, I'm coming to you at the end of this video with an apology. I vlogged a lot more for this week, especially the second half of the week, that you will not be seeing in this video. Once I finished the 11 books for the Owls Readathon, and I only had one more to do, I started a book that wasn't part of this challenge, and I continued to vlog for this reading challenge with that book. After doing that for a few days, I realized that that video did not actually belong in this video. And so I'm taking all of those chunks and I'm going to edit them together as best as I can and make them into a different reading video. That book, in case you're wondering, is A Memory Called Empire. Anyways, though, that means that this is unfortunately the end of this video, as it is currently the end of this week. So I thank you all for watching. Please let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these books, or if you're planning on reading any of these books, or how your Owls Readathon challenge is going. Like I said, I have read 11 books. I believe that means I'm somewhere around 33,000 pages, which is absolutely awesome. I am planning on reading the 12th book. I am still kind of on the fence about if it's going to be the 5th Harry Potter or the Tales of Beedle the Bard. I will be finishing it with my 12th book. I have become an animagus. I have taken enough classes to become a metal charmer. The only thing I have not done is I have not read 12 books for the 12 different prompts. I'm one away. I just realized that I could do a wrap-up video now and just talk about if I pass the owls then. I'm not going to be doing a 4th week. I'm just going to sum up everything in my wrap-up video. Oh my god, this video is a mess. Yeah, that's all I have to say in this video though. Again, if you've read any of these books, comment down below. I'd love to talk to you guys about them. And until next time, I don't remember how my outro goes, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.